Good evening, sir. Myself Mohammad Asif from Computer Science Engineering Department D section, and my today's CAA2 assignment topic is sharing about oneself. Let's move on our topic, sir. Introduction. The topic sharing about oneself is a foundational exercise in a universal human values curriculum designed to initiate self-exploration and interpersonal understanding. It encourages students to reflect of their identity, aspiration, relationships, and values, fostering a deeper sense of harmony within and around them. And these objectives are: the primary aim is to facilitate self-awareness and inspiration, promotes empathy and mutual respect and among peers, align personal conduct with universal human values. The sharing about oneself is nothing but self-introduction with human values. Let's move on another slide, sir. Framework of self-sharing. There are different types of frameworks of self-sharing. First, we discuss one by one. Self-identity and background. Students begin by sharing students begin by sharing their name, place of origin, family background, and nothing interest, hobby, and academic inclinations influence life experience. For example, let us take example and name. Here my name is Mohammad Asif. I am from Dharmavaram, and my family background is my father is a weaver. My interests are I have interest on coding, and my hobbies are playing games and reading books. And my academic inclination is I have completed my 10th standard in BSR High School, and I completed my intermediate in Vasvi Junior College Dharmavaram, and I also I got a MSET 40K rank, and now I am pursuing my graduation in SRIT Engineering College. That's it. This builds a foundation for understanding how environment and upbringing shapes one world and behavior. When we self-identity and background means self-introduction. Here, aspiration versus desire. The segment explores natural aspiration, nothing but natural acceptance is happiness, respect, trust, love, and peace. These are all natural aspirations. Constructing desires: money, fame, power, luxury. Human needs, these all are natural acceptance as well as contracting desires. Here key insights are: aspirations are universal and continuous. Desire unconditional and often temporary. Students mean nothing but we reflects on whether the current action align with deeper and aspirations. Note, aspiration is this is a basic definition. The basic definition is: aspiration is a deep, unselfish, long-term goal that involves self-giving, while desire is most selfish, immediate longing for something to be drawn to oneself. Here, third one: relationship and emotions. Humans have more relationship and emotions, mainly especially in teenagers. Students reflects on quantity of relationship, emotional patterns, communication style. These are all relations and emotions. Relationship means with parents, siblings, friends, teachers. Emotional patterns are trust, respect, affection, anger, jealousy. Communication style: open, closed, reactivity, empathic. Here, our main goal is to recognize that harmony in relationship is essential for personal well-being and social peace. Generally, we know that today's teenagers are very emotion. They suddenly react with jealousy, anger. That's why. Here, our fourth topic is values and belief. Core values. Core values is honesty, compassion, and responsibility. Source of value is family, cultural education. Conflicts in values: when personal beliefs clash with social norms. Reflection: are the values consciously chosen or passively inherited? Do they lead to harmony or conflict? Here our values and beliefs are core values, social of values, conflicts. Behavior and decision making. Daily choices and their motivations, consistency between thoughts, feelings, and actions. Here third point is responsibility towards self and family, society, and nature. Here outcomes are ethical behavior stems from clarity in values and alignment with aspiration. These are all behavior and decision makings. Here real world examples are engineering ethics, family life, society. When we give sharing about oneself, we also increase our engineering ethics, like making responsible technical decisions, and family life, enhancing communication and empathy, promotes sustainability and harmonious living. When we give sharing about oneself, these are all increase in our daily day-to-day life. Sharing about oneself is very important, especially in students. Here these are our visualization summaries. First is self identity, next aspiration versus desire, relationship and emotions, values and beliefs, behavior and decisions, and self understanding and harmony. These are all visualization summary. Here outcomes and insights. When we give sharing about oneself, here our outcome, then we get then our gained outcomes and insights are self-awareness, empathy, clarity, harmony. These are all outcomes and insights. Self-awareness. Students begin to understanding their thoughts, emotions, motivations. Empathy is listening to others' stories, listening to others' stories fosters compassion and shared humanity. Clarity means clarity is helps distinguish between temporary desires and long-term aspirations. Harmony encourages alignment between thoughts, feelings, actions. That's why social skills, self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, motivation, these are all outcomes and insights of the sharing about oneself. Here conclusion. Sharing about oneself is more than a classroom activity. Here generally sharing about oneself is a UHV activity. It is transformative process that lays the groundwork for ethical living and holistic development by fostering self-awareness and interpersonal harmony. It aligns students means nothing but it aligns us with the core principles of the universal human values. This is about sharing about oneself. Thank you, sir. This was presented by Muhammad Asif from CSC Department, Computer Science Engineering, Srinivasa Ramanujan Institute of Technology, Autonomous. Thank you, sir.